Welcome back, guys. I'm back on the MK1 grifter. It was a pain to get those forks out. It turns out the forks were bent in the frame. This bike had an extremely battered childhood and life until it was left abandoned in a Suffolk mansion or estate, and I rescued it, picked it up, got it back home. There's been one video on it, and now it's an update of the parts and what state they're in. More importantly, on Tuesday to Wednesday next week, so in a couple of days time, I'm picking up a brand new, or not brand new, but a new project. This one has an engine, or what's left of it. It's going to be proper exciting for a channel, and I literally cannot wait to pick it up. I'm dead excited. So that's going to attract comments and new views and bring the channel to a different level. Bring it further up the algorithm platform. So yeah, I know there's people who watch the videos who have engines in things, so that will really please them, and I'm really excited to get it in and get it on and make a start on it. I've already been on eBay this morning and already found some spare parts for it, so yeah, proper excited. Anyway, let's bring you to the grifter and show you what condition the bars, the forks and the frame were in. I managed to source a front wheel. As you know, that was missing the front wheel, and yeah, proper excited. Let's crack on with it. So I've turned the sound down on this clip because that wind noise was beginning to pick up really bad. So I do a voiceover now. Firstly, I want to give a mention to a chap who's purchased the rear tyre for Chopper. I apologise for the delay in posting, and that'll be posted out, like I said to you, on Monday. I'll also put in there a couple of goodies for you, some extra bits to help with your two Chopper builds, completely free, as a gesture of goodwill, and thank you for your views on the videos. Right, so going back to this frame, rear dropouts are straight, frame is straight, original chain, stand is seized, but it's been fitted with an additional stand that will get removed. The chain guard is complete. That's all fine. This is the original back wheel, 78 November 78. The chrome is better on one side than the other. You'll see there a chunk missing out of the back wheel. I can get away with that. That cog is completely soaked and covered in grass and greenery and grime. So really, I need to take that cog apart, remove the cogs, and then remove a spoke protector, and then you can access that cog. It's pretty battered. The inside is clean, well, not clean, but like I said just a minute ago, yeah. So you can see now all the greenery and twigs. So this bike was used by one lad and he battered it. I did wonder where the front wheel had gone. So my guess is, because when I picked it up, the handlebars were a different angle to the fork. So I reckon he smashed it against a rock, and then the wheel snapped in half. His old man took the wheel off, chucked it in the bin, and then it's sat ever since. And it took me about 4 days to get those forks out. Right, front my guard, bit of greenery, bit of moss growing up, double tabbed, so both tabs are straight. Front my guard needs a really good clean. It's missing its rear flap. That can easily be sourced if need be. Both calipers, front and rear, missing one of the bolts and missing the brake adjuster on the top there. Some remains of old cable. They need stripping and cleaning. Seat, handlebar, stem and bolt is original to the bike. That needs cleaning. Front brake blocks and stays are all original to a bike. Very, very rusty. Missing the brake stay rubber. Right, front forks. So, missing thimbles. Very, very battered and knocked. But you can see there, I can just, that's it. So the forks are straight from the bottom up. That dent there is when it was in a vise, and then the bend starts roughly about there. So the forks are bent. To put these back in the handlebars they wouldn't go in. So you need to knock out that stem and release it. Well, not release it, but get it straight. Handlebar foam is surprisingly undamaged. Normally they get chunks missing out of them. All the brake levers are there. They need taking off a bell. We got the gear shifter that moves freely. To release that, a Phillips screwdriver, release and take that off. That needs servicing and looking at. Gear cable is present, but I think it's missing a bit at the end. A lot of it is missing. Handlebars are bent, so you can see there down the tube. Handlebars are bent, not as much as the forks, but there's a very, very slight bend in them. Again, put it in the vise, heat gun, and knock out that handlebar bend. Lots to do, but it's all there. The seat, I've got a seat, as I said. Super grip tyre, that came off the bent frame grifter. When I eventually do that bent frame grifter, that will get fitted with BMX mag wheels, like a custom sort of build. Right. Fairy liquid, I could use a cutting compound or a car wax, but a bit of fairy in a jug. Some boiling hot water. Obviously that's boiling, so we'll just add in there a bit of tap water. A scouring pad, and hopefully get that frame cleaned up. You can see just by some fairy liquid that colour's coming back. I love these little chips and surface patina. By giving it a wash, I've taken off some of the decal. But yeah, Heron badge, and then obviously the chain guard is all intact. But yeah, I'll crack on with this off camera a bit more, but yeah, proper pleased with the way that frame is coming up. So a very short Sunday video for you today, just an update on those parts and the frame and how it can get done. I need to straighten out the forks, so heat gun in the vise, well, forks in the vise, heat gun on that tube, and rubber mallet, and knock, and that fork stem will become straight. Then obviously then you can put the forks in, and then the handlebars in, obviously all the locking nuts, headset, heron bracket, lamp bracket thing. Then you can go down the route of then fitting the front wheel, back wheel. It's now starting to rain, so I'm cutting this video short, so it's only an 8-minute video on a Sunday. It's update ready. Get that back wheel cleaned up some more, Ultrasol, Y wall, drill brush, front wheel needs a tube. I've got 2 original super grips, and I've got a seat as well. There's no remains of seat post stuck in, so that seat can go straight in. Then a seat clamp around there, obviously seat and seat clamp. Tighten it up, the original R nut, and I need to source a pedal. But yeah, proper excited to finally make a start on this barn find Mark 1 1978 November grifter. Yeah, really chuffed. So yeah, just to confirm, next week, Tuesday to Wednesday. It might even go out Thursday. All depends on the editing and getting it in the house or in the garden at least, maybe even garage. Proper excited by that big news coming up. I literally am like a child at Christmas time in his favourite sweet shop, buying all the bonbons and the little little chocolate mice, yeah, sherbet dib dabs, love it. Have a lovely weekend, what's left of it. Enjoy your start to the new week. I'll catch you midweek on the next one. If you're new, please hit that subscribe. Helps the channel out immensely. A like, if you like the comment. If you don't like it, you ain't got to put like. Leave a comment about what you think, and I'll catch you soon midweek. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.